Welcome to the Gamers Guild Weekly Show with Hopp. This is where you'll find all that's going on inside the Gamers Guild Discord, as well as some fun and gaming information you may not have even known you needed. And now, here's Hopp. Yes, welcome everybody here to the Gamers Guild Weekly Show, your key to everything going on in the Gamers Guild Discord and set of maps. And we're so happy that you're here today. Don't forget to leave a like and feel free to comment on anything that you find interesting, because there's going to be a ton in this episode. I'm just going to tell you that right off the bat. Right now, we got a jam-packed episode for you here today. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button and the subscribe button. The subscribe button with that notification bell is going to get you all the content that comes out on this channel from yours truly. I want to start with a little something different. Instead of going straight to the Gazette, I really want to start out by bringing back a segment that we haven't seen in quite a little while. We are going to get back to the Creature Corner, and today we get back to it with the interview with the Direwolf. Let's go check that out right now.
Well, thanks for joining us, Direwolf.
I knew you were there. You didn't. Yeah, you knew. I knew you were there the whole time.
Oh yeah, I could tell you. I could tell you knew. You just totally knew. Your back was turned and everything.
Let me get the fur off my tongue. Yeah, I knew you were there. Anyway, you cannot sneak up on me. I am perfect hunting machine.
Perfect hunting machine. That's interesting. You like the cold weather, don't you? I mean, it's something that you're just built for, right?
Cold weather is nice, reminds me of motherland, but I can be found everywhere. I am the perfect killer. I can go in the mountains, in the jungles, wherever you find victims, I will eat them.
Goodness gracious. Now, why the howl? Now, I'm just asking here, because even when I see dire wolves by themselves, they will stop and they will howl. Where's the element of surprise there, perfect killing machine?
You see, once we are that close, it is over. There is no escape. So we howl to let you know your life is over. It's like battle cry.
Ooh. Okay, so we should actually be very, very afraid when we hear that howl and not necessarily looking to get our own shot off.
No, because when you hear howl, that means, yeah, you see me. You're like, oh, look, there's big boy howl. Surprise. 3 friends come from behind. Get you. Down. Over.
It's interesting you mentioned the 3 friends. You are stronger in packs, it seems like. Do you have a perfect number for a pack?
There is 1 alpha, the strongest of the pack. We are in charge. We live off big howl, and we can charge up to 3 people. That is the perfect number of comrade.
No more, no less, huh?
Less is okay, not ideal, but no more. No more than that, then we make multiple. There can be multiple alphas.
Would you mind giving me one idea, one thing that you wish people did know or remember about the direwolf?
As much as direwolf like to fight, as much as we love hunting and exploring, we are also very good at smelling out intruders. If somebody is in the base, if there is a dead body, a wounded animal, explorer notes, all of these things we can smell for you and point it out to you, so we can get stronger together and increase the bond.
Increase the bond. So you really are a people person at your core.
I am very tough hunting, but I am very good boy.
Very good boy. Well, I appreciate you joining me for this little Creature Corner. And, yeah, if you wouldn't mind allowing me to leave without killing me, I would greatly appreciate it.
I will give you 4-second head start.
Okay, we're out of here.
All right. Yeah, it was really fun to find the direwolf a little bit lacking there. It was a great interview. I want to thank the person who did the voice for the direwolf. That's Matt from the Stranded Survivors podcast. He's one of the co-hosts of that, and I'm really happy that he stepped in and appreciate him lending his talent to this fun little segment that I like to do for the show whenever I've got a chance. Also, just so you know, I actually stood in for Matt, filling in on the Stranded Survivors podcast a little while back, co-hosted with Jericho, and we did an entire aberration-themed discussion group, discussion podcast. And yeah, if you want to check that out, I'll leave the link in the description. But if you're looking for it on Spotify, it is the Stranded Survivors podcast, an Ark Survival Ascended podcast. So check that out at your leisure. Now, let's get to a couple of big announcements before I dig into start parsing out the Gazette. The biggest announcement, the greatest announcement, the thing that I'm probably most excited about for this next week is not Aberration. No, we're going to talk about Aberration here in a second. I'm excited about the fact that Gamers Guild is going someplace it has never gone before, not fully, not outside of an event. We are going full on PvP. That's right. We have a new map coming tomorrow, Labor Day, Monday, September the 2nd. We will be opening up our first Gentleman's PvP map. Now, what does Gentleman's PvP mean? Well, it's a pretty interesting discussion. Let's go ahead and jump into that because I want to talk a little bit about what Gentleman's PvP actually is. So we're going to talk about that, about the PvP as a whole. So first thing that you're going to see is the Gentleman's PvP. The map is going to be the Arcopolis map. The Arcopolis map is one of those maps that every so often spits out a really high-level dino, which is bound to have a massive seismic shift early on, especially in the season. The seasons are going to be 3 months long. It's going to begin on September the 2nd, and if you're counting along, that means that it will end in December. So make sure that you are paying attention there. It has the open world PvP. What that means is, with Gentleman's PvP, you're allowed to attack people as they're traveling around. If you're just flying around and you see somebody else trying to tame what looks like a cool looking dino, you can go get them. And if you can take them out, maybe you can take over taming that dino. Who knows? So there's all kinds of different things there that will be possible. And that makes it interesting. It's going to have custom I&I settings with a dino wipe once a week. And we're going to have increased stack sizes as well. So you're going to be able to hold more than 100 or 200 things in your individual slots in your inventory. Also, tribes are limited to 3 people. And as you can see, the harvesting is set at 6, taming 6, XP for killing at 4, all other XP is at 2, and the mating and incubation is set at 15. We're going to have some really cool mods. M+, of course, is going to be on there. Super Spyglass is going to be on there. Shiny Dinos is going to be on there. Architect Structures Remastered and the Crafting Skill Potion, both will be on there as well. And probably the most interesting one is going to be the Human NPCs. That's right. Human NPCs mod will be on there. So not only will you have to worry when you're crossing around about other players, you're also going to have to worry about a very motivated group of NPCs, which, as Nymeria will tell you, can be interesting because they brought different things from gigas to wyverns at her while she was building some of the admin structures on the map. So Gentleman's PvP is coming. Now, what are the exact rules? Well, the exact rules are this. Gentleman's PvP, all the rules of conduct for the cluster still apply. That means, whenever we have the idea of how we're to treat one another, what is allowed to be said, the ages that are allowed to be a part of. If it was enforced for the rest of the cluster, it's enforced here as well. We also agree that there's going to be smack talk in PvP. I mean, how can it be PvP without smack talk? But we have to remember that we are a very diverse and inclusive community, and some people may not be willing to be called specific names just because they're playing PvP. So we need to be mindful of that and be careful about how we treat one another. We also want to ask that when we're talking in Discord or in the game chat, that all the offensive language and name calling be refrained from. Everything in the PvP talk must stay in the PvP channel. We don't want crossover. No one is to build in rat holes. That's right, there are no rat holes allowed. I don't know if this means that everybody's base is basically going to be easily visible. I don't know. What I know is you can't go into the rat holes anywhere on the map if there are any. I've never been on this map. If you're found, you're going to be wiped. Open world attacks. We talked about the open PvP. Open world attacks are allowed if you find a drop or a dino or something you want to fight over and you're outside your bases. Hey, fight by all means. Nothing can be attacked within perimeter fences. If it's gentleman's PvP, that means we have to respect the fences. So you can't do that. Now you can have turrets inside your perimeter, inside the perimeter fences. If you do that, they are to be set to low settings, and they are to be set to players and dinos. Now, if you put turrets around your perimeter defending the perimeter itself, that needs to be set to wild dinos only. The admin buildings are a no-fly zone. They are off limits. It is a no man's land. Do not attack other players at the admin base or any base owned by the admin tribe. Odds are they're going there to pick up their admin shop purchase or whatever it may be, or they've just come into the map to get their starter pack or whatever, and when all things it might be easy pickings. That's not right. Don't be that guy. And don't be that girl. Don't be any of them at all. So no, none of that. No camping either. This includes admin building. This includes player bases, death bags if you don't take everything, anything like that. Spawn locations, you name it. Don't camp at it. Don't be that person either. When we do have events, and there will be events hosted by the admins on the PvP map during the season, when those events are hosted, the PvP gets turned off and it becomes a PvE only map during those times. This allows us to focus on the event itself instead of worrying about whether or not so-and-so is going to bola us and kill us to take our stuff.
Hey guys, it's Nim here, and I'm giving you a quick sneak peek of the new Coliseum for the upcoming Gamers Guild PvP server. Hopefully you guys like this and are excited, because I cannot wait to get out here and do some PvP.
Now, as far as the different things that are going on in the shop, the PvE section does have a shop that is done, and that is not going to cross over to PvP, but we are going to be offering packs for people to be able to purchase things in the shop. So just really quick, let me go over some of the basic stuff that are going to be offered. First and foremost, there's going to be a starter kit. Now, the starter kit is not something you get just for joining the map. It does have a cost to it, but it is very cheap, especially for members of the Discord. The starter kit is a Ascendant Hide set of armor, as well as an Ascendant pickaxe and an Ascendant hatchet. Basically, the stuff you need to get started, get going, and start gathering. It's pretty simple. Now, the cost on that is going to be 50 guild coins or 500 solvi. It's not very expensive. We wanted to make it not very expensive just in case you happen to get wiped or happen to lose everything. We want you to be able to very quickly start gathering back up. So we are offering that as a starter kit through the admin shop. Also, we're going to be offering utility dino breeding pairs. Okay, so we're going to have breeding pairs of dinos. Now, these dinos, there's 5 of them that are used to gather all sorts of different things. And the 5 that we are adding are the Ankylosaurus, the Dodeca-Core, the Castroides, the Mammoth, and the Anglerfish. Those 5 each gather different things. Between all that, you're going to be able to get metal, stone, wood, and all manner of wood, fiber, and thatch with the Mammoth, and also the Anglerfish is a big-time silica pearl gatherer. So we wanted to offer these kinds of breeding pairs. They also have a cost to them. 5 for each breeding pair, and they will be level 240. For each breeding pair, the cost for the breeding pair is 500 guild coins or 5,000 solvi for a breeding pair on the PvP side of level 240 breeding utility dinos. So that is something that we are offering as well. We're also offering different levels of packs and for 2 different things. Let's start with the builders packs. The builder packs, each one has a level. There's level 1, there's level 2, there's level 3. And as you'll be able to see, you get a little bit more of different items. Level 1 starts with like 10 metal foundations, 10 metal ceilings, walls, doors, a gateway and a gate, a bed, a turret, a generator, etc. Those things get doubled or more for level 2, and then tripled when you get level 3. And things get added to it, and we're going to go through some of that really quick. Level 1, you get all the supplies I mentioned. You also get a Mastercraft pick, crossbow, hatchet. You get a Mastercraft ghillie set of armor. You get a Mastercraft flak. You get a Mastercraft pike. You get 15 bolas, a spyglass, some cryopods. It's all really good stuff there. And you also get 2 level 240 dinos. Those 2 dinos are an Argy and a Therizinosaur. An Argy and a Therizinosaur. Level 1 of the Builders Packs costs 500 guild coins or 5,000 Solvi. Now for level 2, you get everything from level 1. As you can see, everything kind of doubles a little bit. We've added the Chem Bench. We've added the Fabricator and the Chemical Bench to the supplies, as well as upping the amounts of some of the stuff above it. The tools have all kind of stayed the same. We've added the Mastercraft Compound Bow and a Mastercraft Shotgun. And there's going to be 50 of each of the ammunitions, metal arrows, and shotgun ammo added as well. For the dinos, you get the RG, you get the Therizinosaur, but you also get the Thylacoleo. Remember, one of my favorites. There with that. So, and that is level 2. Level 2 is 1,000 guild coins or 10,000 Solvi, one or the other. Level 3, as you can tell, once again, another level up. You're up to 30 foundations, ceilings, walls, etc. Everything goes up from there. And we've added the industrial grill and industrial cooker to the supplies. With the tools, as you can see, you're getting more ammunition. You're also getting a Mastercraft sniper rifle instead of the compound bow. You're getting all this other stuff. You're getting a long neck rifle as well, like you did in level 2. All those things. For the dinos, you get the RG, the Thyla, and the Theory, but you also get your own personal pack of Allos. That's right, 3 Allosauruses will be a part of your initial startup or whenever you purchase this. Those 3 Allos get the pack buff because there are 3 of them. The pack buff allows them for, I think, better resistance and stronger attacking. It's a really nice buff to have, and considering they're all going to be level 240, you've got to think it's going to be a pretty dangerous group of animals to be part of. Now, again, remember, on these dinos, they are level 240, but they are all single dinos except for the Allos, where you get 3 of them. So there's an outside chance with the RNG, the possibility of chance there, that you may get mixed genders there to be able to have a breeding pair of Allos. So a lot of good things could happen there on level 3. Level 3 is 2,500 guild coins, 25,000 Solvi. But building is not where it stops. We also have the aquatic. And the aquatic is set up exactly the same. Levels 1, 2, and 3. On level 1, you get a motorboat, some foundation, ceilings, walls, 100 gas, a vault, a bed, a refrigerator. But you also get an ascendant set of scuba. You get a Mastercraft harpoon, a Mastercraft pike, and a whole bunch of spear bolts and trank bolts. Pretty cool. The dinos you get, level 240 Spino, a level 240 Megalodon, and a level 240 Dunkleosaurus. Level 1, just like for the aquatic, just like on the builders, is 500 guild coins, 5,000 Solvi. On level 2 aquatic, you get everything that I just mentioned, as well as multiples of other things. Everything kind of gets doubled on supplies and tools and whatnot. The big difference is you get 2 sets of scuba, ascended scuba, and the pike gets bumped from Mastercraft to ascended. You also get double the spear bolts and trank bolts. For the dinos, you get those 3 we started with, and then we add a Basilosaurus and a Plesiosaur. So now you've got 5 240 water dinos. This is 1,000 guild coins and 10,000 Solvi. One or the other. That's how it works out there. Level 3 is very interesting. Of course, as you can see, the gas goes up again. You get a third refrigerator, a third vault, a third cryo fridge, and whatnot. You're also going to get 300 spear bolts and trank bolts. You get a sword, an ascendant sword instead of the pike. You now get 3 sets of scuba, and the harpoon is now an ascendant as well. And the dinos are added to as well. As not only do you get the 5 that were mentioned in level 2, but you get a level 240 Mosasaur and a level 240 Tusoteuthus. Did I say that right? Yeah, sure, why not? A level 240 Tuso as well. And the level 3 aquatic runs 2,500 guild coins, 25,000 Solvi. So the question you might be asking yourself right now is, hey, Hop, you've talked about these guild coins and these Solvi. What exactly is that? Well, guild coins are the official currency that you buy with real money from the shop. Now, they come in 3 packs. The 3 packs are essentially for $8, $15, and $35. The $8 pack is 500 guild coins. The $15 pack is 1,000 guild coins, and 2,500 guild coins cost $35. So that is the cost of the guild coins. Solvi you get for being a part of the Discord. You can earn it in many different ways. Being a part of events. You can also earn it from doing like work and getting a daily bonus. From just being a part of the Discord, interacting, sharing, and talking, and typing, and messaging. And all the things that happen in the Discord. You can also get it for being a part of the getting featured here in this show. Also for all kinds of other things. So Solvi can be earned in many different ways. Solvi is also multiplied for participation if you're a member of the Discord subscription tiers. So keep that in mind as well. But that is how Solvi is earned. And then Solvi can be spent as well for some of these items. And we wanted to make sure that we gave that option for anybody that maybe just didn't want to spend real money. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. Still come play with us. So that's in effect Gentleman's PvP. I don't know about you. I'm looking forward to it. I myself am planning on streaming Monday night, as long as fantasy football gets done quickly enough. I get back home enough. I'm going to try and stream on Monday night for sure, if I can, to my start on PvP. I have never played on a PvP map, and this might be the only way I get a chance to get started. So come join me on Twitch at that point in time when it gets announced and see how I get started on PvP. We got to announce the Member of the Month. The Member of the Month, as voted on by her peers, the Member of the Month is the Doctor herself, Anne of the Ark. Anne of the Ark, you are the Member of the Month. Congratulations. Nominations will be opened up right after this video is posted for the September Member of the Month. Remember, you get Solvi for 500 Solvi for every nomination that you give, up to 5 nominations. Another thing that we have coming up is the introduction of the Aberration map. If you were paying attention to the Community Crunch just last Friday night, you'll know that the map is still on track to be released on the 4th, which is Wednesday. Also coming with that will be the upgrade, the 3.1 upgrade, that should make things better frame rate wise, I'm hoping. So that's supposed to come too. Now the 5.4 upgrade, the Unreal Engine 5.4 upgrade, that has been delayed until later. So we will not be getting the 5.4 upgrade for Ark Survival Ascended on the same day as the map and the optimization upgrade. But honestly, if they come through with the map and they come through with the optimization and it's not a complete crazy show, I'm going to be excited because I think that's going to be good for the community and good for the game. When it comes to our own Aberration map, please remember when the cluster map opens up, and this does go, I believe, for private servers that are planning on having Aberration as well. You can go into it naked, and we don't want you transferring anything off of it until transfers are open after the first month. So you'll need to go. You can take your number 1 character that has 120 levels or whatever. You can still go there, but you got to start naked. You cannot take any weapons. You cannot take your spyglass. You cannot take even a simple cloth shirt. Nothing is allowed to go. You got to go naked as the day you is spawned. But that's going to be Aberration. I don't know about you. I'm looking forward to it, including Cosmo. I'm naming my first Cosmo Cosme. So that's going to be some stuff between that and the Survivor Mate that we've already gotten information about. This Bob's Tall Tales edition could be really interesting with the Aberration map. Now, let's go back and look at this Guild Gazette and catch up the pieces of the information that I haven't got to yet. How about it? All right. Woo! Guild Gazette, first and foremost, let's look down here. The question from Shell for any newbie to the Discord. What is your favorite dino in ArcASA and why? Feel free also to leave your answer in the comment section. I'd love to hear what your favorite dino is from ASA. With the announcements and reminders, we've already talked a little bit about PvP and we've talked a little bit about Aberration. As far as Minecraft, we have a Minecraft announcement here in the Gazette as well. The Minecraft Back to School Special. So you jump on the Minecraft, you find the Mario sewer pipe that leads you from the Mushroom Land to the minigame verse. And if you've barely got time to do anything with getting kids back to school, yourself hearing, what do you have to do, homework? Well, only have time for something small? Come play this. I guess it's 30 seconds to play in the Minecraft. So check on that mini games in the Minecraft server. That's going to be a lot of fun. The Mega Dino Raffle was held Friday night during my stream. And the winner of the August Dinosuchus drawing for the level 375 Dinosuchus was Too Many Fists. Too Many Fists won the Mega Dino Raffle. So we are going to be announcing later this week the Mega Dino for September and some other cool things. So keep track of that. Also, what's coming up, don't forget the Boosted Weekend is coming next weekend, starting with the 6th, which I believe is a Friday night. So come and be part of that as well. In the Gazette also, we talk a little bit about what's coming up with my YouTube channel. And I have different rewards and stuff for members of the cluster and anybody really that wants to be a part of it. When I drop a video, that first week the video's out, if I get 100 views and 15 watch hours, then everybody who liked and commented on the video, and I can see them, will be in a spin wheel drawing for 10,000 Solvi in the Discord. I'm also going to be hiding a keyword in each of the episodes of the Gilder's Game Weekly show each week. The first one to comment the right word gets 5,000 Solvi. Then I'm also going to be giving Solvi away for every milestone the channel reaches. Once I break 700 subs, 750, 800, and so on. So keep on track of that. My Twitch streams, I am going to be doing Aberration playthrough on the cluster when Aberration drops starting on Wednesday. So be ready for some videos from Aberration as well. And then I'll be streaming on Twitch my PvP journey. I don't know how it's going to work. We'll see. But if a stream hits an 8 average viewers for the entire stream, then I am going to put everybody that commented into a spin wheel drawing for 15,000 Solvi. When my channel reaches 25 subs, whenever it hits that level, I am going to be doing a spin wheel drawing for a $25 PayPal transfer. And that is for every 25 subs. So once I hit 25, I'll do a spin wheel drawing for the $25 PayPal. When it hits the 50 subs, I'll do another $25 PayPal giveaway. That's just kind of what it is. And from my understanding, Twitch has September all month this month, where I believe subs to channels are 30% off. So come check that out as well. Community contributions. 6 different pictures this week. And we're going to start with Babbitt's Sonoma crops. Now, I'm not even going to start picking on the spelling of that because I don't think it's spelled right, but I don't know how to spell it either, so I'm not even going to try. But look at how pretty that is. I hate to break it to you, but Babbitt said that he actually lost it somehow he incinerated the cryo ball that it was in. So this may be the last chance we have to prove that this beautiful Sonoma Macrops actually existed. Second picture we got is Curly with his warm kitty, sleepy kitty. And I basically, when I saw this, I immediately said, Curly, I need you to record yourself or show up on my stream and sing from the Big Bang Theory, soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. We got to hear it, right? It's got to happen someday. So hopefully we'll be able to get him to do that. But I love that picture of the kitty, the Pyromane, taking a nap on the couch. Also, Snow Griffin. Snow Griffin has a beetle collection. This beetle collection is amazing. If you look, there's one that's a holographic or whatever it is, and there's another one that's a burning one. I mean, I love them. I think they're really cool looking. So I love any shiny whatsoever, but that's a pretty cool dung beetle collection. Also, my Pyromane from one of my first streams on the Insolana. Mean Code had pity on me and let me have a Pyromane, and I really like the way it looks on my shoulders, so I had to put that up, and somebody decided it was worth putting on here. Also, Passion Tiger is smaller than her unicorn. So there she is in her little Rex outfit for the Beach Bash Summer event from ARK. And by the way, I didn't realize everybody got access to that. So the other night on my stream, I actually put the Rex outfit on for the first time ever. It was a lot of fun. Here we see it made her smaller than her unicorn. And finally, and probably my favorite picture of the entire bunch, is Poppy's Dino Hunt prize, a burning skeletal S-Rex. Tell me that is not one of the coolest looking things you've ever seen. A burning skeletal X-Rex. And again, some of that comes from the Dino Hunt. By the way, if you didn't know about the Dino Hunt, 3 days a week, Nymeria hides dinos on different maps. And if you find them, you get a chance to get the shiny variant or a shiny equivalent of what you found. So yeah, be watching out for that in the Discord. Well, that wraps it up for us today. I can't think of anything else that I got going on. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Do me a favor, hit that like button and comment about your favorite dino, what you think about Aberration, were you excited about PvP or not? Will you give it a try? All the things that would be involved in this episode. We hope that you will do me a favor and hit that like button and comment for the algorithm. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit that sub button with that notification bell so that you know when anything's going to be dropped on this channel. Aside from that, this is Hopp saying see you later from the Gamers Guild. We'll check you next week.